What's up, guys? We're here with our boy Chris. Tell him what you did, buddy.
I just won a tiny locals. What's it called? A celebration event
Celebration.
with Broncos.
Big Broncos? Who's Big
Big Broncos.
Broncos?
25K base green leader. We all know what he does. You know why you're here. So just to get into like the reasoning behind why I played Broly is because like Gohan, sure you can come in and beat the Green Mirror or whatever, but around here in Houston, there's a lot of
Ginyu heads.
a lot of yellow heads, and they all like to run the Ginyu package. Some of them are sitting at this table. So in order to negate that, we play Broly. Let's see. As far as like the small stuff, for this, look at top three. Search, Ramper, Search Sands, whatever. For this guy, draw cards, and two of this dude. I don't know how I feel about this. To be honest, it's okay when it's okay, and any other time it's just trash. Like any other time besides turn 2 is trash. I'd much rather just see these, to be honest. But especially in the Green Mirror. You play this in Green Mirror, he sits there, he stares at him, he gets popped by androids, and you neg. So yeah, I'm probably cutting that. But after that, what comes next? What we play on turn 3? Gigantic, what is this thing called? Destructive Strength. You play it on turn 3. You ramp. If you don't see it, you're probably going to lose. So, yeah, no, definitely. Like, not seeing that, you're so unfavored if you don't see this against certain decks. It's just crazy.
So this is what you're using the 1-drop to search for?
Yeah, we search this with the 1-drop, mulligan for it, search for it, find it by turn 3. You find this by turn 3, deck goes insane after that. For a big meteor, 25K combo after 6 energy. Good card is good. You have to run 4 of this. You can force people to take damage. You can just sit back and hold 2 up, and then they can't kill you. Also running 2 brother-sister combination, kind of the same theory. My deck is more defensive in order to combat the Green Mirror. So I have a lot of extra combo power. So if people try to go tall on me, you just get Omega punished.
Did the second ability ever come up?
If the game goes super late, it can be useful, but it's not really why you playing the card.
Gotcha. So just for the combo.
Yeah, for sure. Like if your cell dies and the game is super late, hitting this when you have 15 in the drop is, what is it, 15, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's read it. That's how irrelevant it is. I had to read it.
20K.
Yeah, 15. So helps when your cell dies late game. I ran one of this. It's probably like the best card in the deck, second best card in the deck. It's pretty insane.
In the mirror match?
It's period. Like they tap 5 for something. You use this after 6 energy. It only costs 1. It kills a 5 cost. That's broken. They pay 5 for something and you killed it. Mm-hmm. It's dead. Play 2 of this. Probably going to cut it down to like 1 or something.
Yes.
Instant Kamehameha, activate battle, kill an energy, 15K combo.
It's probably just pretty broken with the 5-drop because of free combo.
Yeah, when you use the cell, it replaces the energy you use for this. Or in like late game scenarios, if you want to push, it's great. Just if people try to go tall on you when you're playing Broly, which they have to, they just get punished. Like,
yeah.
Ironically, going wide against this variation of the deck, it's probably the strategy. Just because you get punished so hard for going tall. So after the extra cards, I'm pretty sure this is all of them if I'm not mistaken. After the extra cards, we get to the meat and the potatoes and stuff that gets you to late game. This guy, Big Bungus.
The most broken card in my opinion in the deck.
Yeah. Against aggro, you play this and then they lose. So
it's a priority to get off the
card
board.
Is good. Yeah, they have to get it off the board or else your leader effect just starts to generate so much value. It's just insane. It helps your extra cards function, it's just crazy when you land it. But against the Green Mirror, that's where my boy comes in, because there's like a lot of back and forth in the Green Mirror, and usually you won't get awakened. People will try to like stall you out and things like that. And you're like, okay, you want to stall me? Turtle, 30 crit. And they don't have a real way to answer this outside of like Big Bang Attack or Broly or just trying to ram into it. And it's so easy to defend. Once you stabilize this, it just gets really out of hand. since I was expecting a lot of green, instead of 3 of this, like everybody else, I play 4.
That's about right.
You gain life in it. What I like to do is like in the mirror, sometimes instead of playing Broly, I'll just play this, hold up a bunch of energy for destructive strengths, out combo their Broly, pop it with my own, or things of that nature. Or even against aggro decks, I like to knock you to 2 and then think they can sit back and next turn shotgun for game. You play this, maybe play a cantrip, hold open a bunch of energy for, you know, your extra cards, and like what do they do from that point on. This one, I don't know, it's cool. It's like the worst out of all of these, to be honest. Like, it's cool against yellow, against green it does nothing, red is irrelevant, blue is pretty irrelevant. So I mean, the best part about this card is the fact that it's like a 10K combo, and sometimes it pops a cooler. But I mean, if you're doing everything correctly, you should be reaching this right after you play your cell.
Big Bronchus.
So that cooler was probably going to die anyways. You play 4 Bronchus because you're playing Bronchus and you ramp super hard. So dropping this dude is just easy as pie. Sometimes you'll play him and you'll have an extra energy open just because of the fact that your leader gives you an extra energy, which just makes it super hard to punish you for tapping out for him, because you don't tap out for him, you have 1 floating. I forgot these dudes. Oh,
The Vegetas.
this card is expensive trash. It's only good when you're going second. I don't like to go second in this deck, like ever, but it's good you go second. Turn 2, you play your 3-drop ramper, and then you play this guy right after, and you've done your 2 ramps for the game. From there on, you stabilize. So that's pretty much the only time he's relevant for me. I mean, the other cool thing about him, he's just like a jack of all trades. He has a 10K combo, so Gohan can search him off the top 3. This card here, androids. It's pretty insane in the mirror. It's like you play it in the mirror, you pop 2 1-drops. Or when I say the mirror, I mean like the green mirror, not necessarily Broly or Gohan. But you pop 2 1-drops, and you just leave it in their face. They have to deal with it. You don't have to combo on it. You can combo on it if you want to. It's just an insane card to see. I'm probably going to find a way to bump it to 3 just because it's just insane. Like, I would never cut this from 4, but I feel like there's other cuts that could be made that I'll talk about later. But card is nuts. If you see it, your win percentage in the mirror just goes up so much. 4 super combos because I'm not Japanese.
On an extra one.
Pre-release Yamcha. Gotta flex, but that's pretty much it. As far as like what I cut, probably from this list, one of these, find a way to play an extra one of this. So in order to find a way to play an extra one of this, I'd probably take out some of those, and then probably take out Gohan.
What about the 2-drops that you said earlier were
also bad? The 2-drops. The 2-drops are also super cuttable. If you could find something to cut them that are 10K, then I think there's a good reason. But unless it's a 10K combo, I don't know. So these are the cut cards. As far as like all my tournament play has led me to believe, I just don't feel like these cards are necessary. Everything else is pretty much standard. Best card, run 2.
So tell us about your tournament experience. What were your matchups? If you could remember, what was, in general, what is your toughest matchup you think?
Gohan. So round 1 was Gohan. I think it was Matt. Yeah, it was Matt. What happened? Like, all I remember was we were playing like a mid-rangey type of game. I played a Turles. He didn't want to take damage. He was comboing out of the hits. So I got 2 free Turles crit swings in. Turles carried. He played a cell. Immediately popped it. And then pushed his leader from 5 to attempted. I think I had an androids on the board, a Turles leader swing. So you pop the cell, you go in while he's at 7. He's locked out a leader effect. He has to dump a million cards in hand or use leader effect. He ended up having to use his leader effect since I popped his cell. and he went from 7 to 6, and that was pretty much game from there. Round 2. You remember when I played round 2? I don't remember. All I remember was the finals. The finals was against Cooler, my boy behind the camera. The Cooler God. Finals was against Cooler. Against Cooler, I just stabilized Son Goku, and Son Goku carried. I think actually, yeah, against Cooler, I got smacked from 5 to 3, which put me to 2. But I was able to put down a Son Goku, big bang attack, the Frieza off the board, which is just nuts because he just tapped 5 for it, and then hold open extra cards for combo. So I think, did you shotgun me for game the next turn with double strike?
Yeah, I tried to shotgun.
Yeah, shotgunned in for double strike. You go tall against Broly. You with energy open, it's just not happening. Well, sometimes it happens, but not often. And then that's what won me the game. It was very quick. Just had the out combo. But aside from those 2 matches, I don't really think anything else was too memorable or mentionable.
Round 3, you had the Vegeta matchup.
Vegeta, yeah, that I don't think there's much to talk about there. 35k leader, whatever. You hold open energy, you out combo leader swing.
Yeah.
You hold this Goku cell open, hold it on the board. It's pretty easy, honestly. It's probably one of your easiest matchups is blue. They just can't do anything to any of your battle cards that really matters. So.
I feel. Oh, any last words? Any shout outs?
Gohan sucks. Shout out to the boys for helping me get cards. But aside from that, look at this shiny energy marker.
Well, congratulations, bro, and hopefully we see you more featured on this channel. DBS God signing out.